I knew that.
You may not know this, but Debbie loved that lunchroom pizza, and she always felt that pizza is not served enough in the lunchroom.
She was just saying that.
What's that?
She was just saying that at dinner.
I speak the truth. Okay, another reason, those trendy pink colors in your room are not allowed anymore. And then, of course, the main number one reason is that Coach Walker is retiring. How many years for you, Coach?
46.
Okay.
Half of mine. I'm half of his, I mean, yes.
Debbie, how many for you?
23, half of his.
Okay, now do the math. What's the total?
69.
She's still that is 69 years of service in Huntsville City Schools. Let me get this straight. Coach Walker will be retired and he'll be home all day. Debbie will be retired. She'll be home. So, there's going to be some sugar in the morning. There'll be sugar in the afternoon. Sugar in the evening. Ray, remember all those years when Debbie was at work really late? You were probably waiting for her to come home, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. Well, Ray, after all those years of Debbie working late, you're going to have some supper time. Does everybody know that Ray was Debbie's junior high biology teacher? Any young folks know that story? Well, I guess he knew his material well because he had 3 kids right away. And frankly, I think that's how Ray got highly qualified. Debbie, we're all so happy for you because we know how you slaved away all those years. You worked so hard.
I was by your side, working just as hard as you.
Well, you were a big help to me. You were so clever, creative, computer savvy. I got so many great ideas from you. You were always so talented, great ideas for everything. You helped me get my room organized, but I just couldn't get it. But I think it's safe to say that I probably enjoyed teaching with you more than you enjoyed teaching with me. As Priscilla Brindley would say, oh well.
Or, no, Miss Dick.
But anyway, we have been talking a lot about you and kind of going down memory lane. Carol Costello remembers a field trip we took years ago to Huntsville High School. Well, I fell at home in the morning and got myself a little banged up. So anyway, but I still go. So the bus arrives at Huntsville High. Debbie falls getting off the bus. So we both go hobbling into the high school. So Carol went to get the school nurse. And the school nurse goes, oh my word, we've got 2 injured students. And Carol said, no, I have 2 clumsy teachers. So during this field trip, we were both getting kind of doctored up.
First aid.
As I say, we've been talking about you, and many colorful adjectives have come up. But Valerie Anderson really nailed it because she said that you are a Renaissance gal because you are so talented in so many ways. Besides being a wonderful wife and mother and sister and grandmother and daughter, and you're a wonderful teacher, and plus all these other things. You can sing, you can decorate, remodel, paint, you can sew, crochet, embroider, reupholster furniture. way savvy, computer savvy. In fact, you were one of the pioneers of the smart board at Mount Gap because you were one of the first to have a ceiling projector. And you installed it yourself. She got up on a ladder and she'd be lifting up those tiles and snaking in those cables, and she enjoyed every minute of it. It was just amazing. But anyway, my favorite memory, well, there are many. You cleaned out my husband's junky office. I was on a trip for 2 weeks. Well, first of all, I got Debbie under the government witness protection plan because she hauled out, she just organized and really did a wonderful job on that. But I remember when we first departmentalized in 4th grade, it was back in 1999, and we teachers would move into the classroom. Well, that gave me a chance to go into Debbie's beautiful, pristine classroom, where it's like, everything's all organized. It's like going into a school craft. She had like her markers, like her fine point markers, and then the medium point markers, and then her copy, the chisel point markers. Everything was all there. It was so accessible. So I taught science for the 4th grade. Well, I could open up a HASS kit, make a big mess, get our students all wound up, and then I could leave. So, also I should mention, 3 out of the 4 HASS kits involved water. Well, poor Debbie, her classroom did not have a sink for water, and she did not even have a window to throw it out. So, I could make a big mess in there. Meanwhile, Priscilla was teaching math to my students who were all orderly, calm, focused, and dry. So I could go back in my room and just, continue on. Debbie taught Alabama history. She was just fantastic. But she got a little persnickety about those coloring sheets for the scratches. What is it about those little things? I colored too good.
I used to color those for our kids, so.
I said one in my room is saying, look at this, his mother thinks I won't know the difference. And I'm embarrassed. Isn't that awful? I said, maybe she caught me.
I've never been smart. You can't use crayons, and you couldn't use crayons. You had to use markers or colored pencils. And so she had spent hours toying with crayons, so I copied it on the colored copier. And David said, this isn't possibly what markers are. I just went, where she got this from?
Y'all remember when they had the color in a map, and no state could have the same color touching any other board in the state? Anyway, it was a hoot. What?
Okay.
Josh is getting that fork. Anyway, I must say that Debbie did a fantastic job with Alabama history. It's a very colorful subject. The Native Americans were very happy until those Europeans came over and started, messing with everything. Treaties were not obeyed. There was a lot of things going on. All those battles and the war with the Native Americans and the Europeans. That reminds me, there was a little 4th grade girl that kind of did an assessment of the 4th grade. She said,